Mic drop. I think it's safe to say that summer is officially over. And with that comes the end, sadly, of Brat Summer. Now don't worry, this isn't going to be a video about Brat Summer, even though I've got the green frame as an homage to what we've lost, and also a reminder of what's been. But now we must move on. We must transition as the seasons do so naturally, from summer into autumn, from brat into demure. But what's interesting about this, I think, is how these two trends are so linked with each other. They are synonymous with one another. And I find this intriguing, this transition and morphing of culture from one trend to another, from one lifestyle to another, from one way of living to another. And so I'm interested to find out what people think about that, whether they are aware of the links, perhaps what's next for demure, and we'll see what happens to Charlie XCX as we go.
John just heard that it started, so when did it start?
Do you really not remember when Charlie XCX released the album Brat?
I've never heard of that person.
What about demure?
Who? Brat volume. So you think that Brat became demure? Such a tiny amount of material to work with. It's such a minimal scene to mine, and yet people, myself included, will just endlessly go there. It's reassuring, chaotic. It's very Brat.
I think that because it was something different, people have like caught on and adopted it and have now made it a personality trait.
I'm a massive Charlie XCX fan. I remember seeing that scale, the green and the pink, the mindful demure. Pop that up here. Can I have a little sound as well? Trending content happens because it's people piggybacking off each other. Maybe I'll bring in Brat Autumn.
Brat Summer lasted because it was actually a marketing campaign, and demure was just a catchphrase that got picked up for an influencer. Do you remember how much I went on about it when it first came out? I was like, why is everybody mimicking her Brat album and it looks so shit? And it's because she'd made the Brat generator. Like, it's just genius marketing. One of the things about Brat Summer was it was very Gen Z led, and it's very focused on things that were trending at the time, and it wasn't really understood by anyone outside of Gen Z. And then there was this whole moment where it kind of got hijacked, and suddenly everyone was like, what's Brat Summer? What's Brat? Whereas demure and mindful got hijacked by brands immediately, and they thought they were being really reactive and jumping onto a trend. And actually what happened was everybody's inbox just was suddenly like, get this mindful offer, be demure, and it just got hijacked so much that it was completely oversaturated. It was something that everybody understood, that you didn't have to be Gen Z to make sense of it.
Brands can kind of fall into this trap of overdoing it, that it becomes overwhelming and it just kills the trend. Then you get your next one, and then the next and the next and the next. Sometimes it's okay to just watch and to be an observer and to just appreciate. We don't necessarily have to create content or send emails with Brat Summer demure all over it, because then you kind of contribute to the death of that trend.
Very demure, very micro trend.
Ready?